talking baseball, college baseball, as we have on our live line our guest, a very distinguished gentleman, Wayne King, who is the head baseball coach and athletic director at Joliet Junior College in Joliet, Illinois. Wayne, how we doing today?
Michael, besides watching it snow right now, and we were supposed to have a home game, I'm not doing too bad.
Well, I know you just came back from Tennessee with your spring trip, and I know the most depressing feeling is to go from outdoors to indoor or indoors to outdoors and now have to go back indoors.
Yeah, I think tomorrow we may have to go inside and take some swings and do some of that stuff again here, and hopefully Monday and Tuesday will warm back up. But, you know, when we were in Nashville, I think it was warmer here in Chicago and Joliet than it was down there. We were only in the upper 40s and low 50s, so yesterday was a nice day, be out and about and do some things, but we're looking forward to playing some home games now.
Yeah. Tell us how things went for you, first of all, down there in Tennessee.
Well, currently we have a record of 5-9. You know, we always feel like we're going to start off a little slow. We're playing those schools that, you know, have 15, 20 games in already, and we go down there and, you know, we might have a game or two in. So, you know, and the purpose of the trip is to let everybody play and see how they're doing, and, you know, let some people maybe surprise you and let some people answer questions that you may have about them. And I wasn't too displeased. We're playing some good baseball. We're catching it. We're fielding it. We're pitching. We're hitting okay, but we were getting leads, Mike, and we can't hold on to them. Out of those 9 losses, 5 of them we had the lead late in the game, and we're unable to hold it right now. So I think that's things we can change. You know, we can make some adjustments, and looking forward to a good year with these kids. And, you know, we'll hopefully make another run at the region title and make another trip to the World Series.
Well, weather holding up for all those youngsters out there, weather holding up this week. We're going to be out there Wednesday broadcasting your game against Waubonsie to a worldwide audience.
Looking forward to having you guys down there. I know back when you were coaching there, you've been down to our field. I think we have a pretty nice looking field, pretty good setup down there in Joliet, and big early tilt there with Waubonsie. They're a Division III opponent, and you know, we're looking forward to the games.
Well, I mean, I got to ask, you know, while we got you on the line so I can hold you to it, yeah, we going to have lunch when we get down there?
Hey, we'll have a little something for you and the crew. So.
Okay, well, I'll be there extra early now.
Hold on, I heard a little something. You're talking about Coach Mayden here.
We need a lot of something.
See, I get no respect, Wayne. Things just don't change. Now, tell us a little bit about the makeup of your team this year. I know, you know, Joliet has, you know, known success over the years with good quality ball players.
We're looking at a year that we think is supposed to be good, and the reason for that, Mike, and you'll know, is that we have 30 guys on the baseball team, and 21 of them are sophomores. So there's our big advantage, because we have a lot of experience coming back. You know, the entire lineup except for the shortstop is all sophomores. The top 7 pitchers are all sophomores, and these guys have, you know, been through the region tournament. They've been to the World Series. They have that experience underneath their belt. So that's what's supposed to carry us this year. And, you know, we're gonna have to do some turning around here and get going this week and make some moves and, you know, do all those things that we need to do to make ourselves a little bit better. But the experience factor is what's going to carry us this year.
And, you know, having coached college ball, high school ball, and scouted for 5 major league teams myself, I know there are a lot of high school baseball players out there that's looking for that opportunity to play college ball. In many cases, they don't know how to connect with the college coaches, and college coaches don't know how to connect or don't know they're out there, so they can't connect with them. So how do you go about finding out and recruiting ball players for Joliet Junior College?
Well, you know, the biggest thing is that we're hoping, you know, in this day and age, we're hoping that kids are surfing the net and they come around and look at different colleges' websites. Our website thoroughly explains our baseball program and shows our successes we've had, and then on top of that, we have a player profile form that the kids can fill out. You hit the submit button, and it shoots right to us. And in our scenario, and it's I think a lot of scenarios too, my assistant coach handles all the recruiting, and he'll start getting the ball rolling, and we want to. We're going to try to find out as much as we can about these young men. Talking to their high school coaches, talking to summer coaches, and eventually trying to get to see them play and make college visits and do the whole ball and wax. It's I think these days the kids really are doing a lot more on their own, and not to take anything away from the high school coach, but the kids are the ones who sit around at their home at night and surf the net and get emails out to college coaches. So the more they can do for themselves, the better off they're going to be.
Now, I know that a lot of kids try to make contact with the college coaches, and they don't get responses this time of year, but I emphasize kids that while they're in high school season now, college coaches are in their college season, so most of recruiting is going to be done during the summer and or the fall.
Yes, you're very true on that one. It's it is an ongoing year, but I'll actually have to say that sometimes right now while we're playing, we're slow. We're slow at getting back to kids. We're slow at we're unable to go see a lot of games because we're playing. I mean, if the high school teams are getting bogged up with games being rained out or something like today where it's cold or something, well, we're not playing either. And so, we all get 6-7 days in a row, and it makes it difficult for us to get out and see. So we have to see things and hear and talk to kids in the summertime. We got to talk to them in the fall before the season gets going. So, highly encourage kids to start early. I mean, we'll find kids late, and someone comes through the door. We make connections in the summertime, but the earlier the better. Whether it's Joliet Junior College or whatever school, these kids got to start this process early.
Yeah, and I think most kids think that this is my senior year, and I'm finna get picked up by a college coach, but they don't realize with most coaches, or probably majority of the coaches, the process really starts in their sophomore and junior year more so than their senior year.
Oh yeah. It's amazing. I mean, kids got to realize too these days is that when you're playing in the summertime, and you got to play in the summertime, to get out, that someone is always watching here, and the word starts spreading around on whether somebody is as good as advertised, or maybe they're advertised a little higher than what they were, but you got to make sure that you're aware that there's people watching you all the time, and you're putting your best foot forward and busting your butt, and whether it's Division I NCAA or a Division III junior college like ourselves. The word is always spreading around about kids.
And I know from that young, and again, our show reach a young audience, and we're trying to enlighten them on what it takes to get exposed to a college coach. And most kids think that, you send these stats to the coaches and you send these videos. Now, when I coach college ball personally, I didn't, or scout, I wasn't one to send me no stats because stats are deceiving, based on the competition level, the conference you're in, and videos don't tell. I want to see the actual ball player come out and play. Yep,
I'll agree with you. The stats don't. Moms and dads and the kids, and like you're just saying, they'll say, "Oh, I have all my stats for you," and they don't really mean too much to me. A kid could be a great player and bat 150, or he could be a turd and hit 750. But I will look at videos, and nowadays everyone's making videos. I'll look at them. At least it gives me some kind of idea of what he may or may not have. But just like you're saying, I got to see people live. I don't want to bring somebody to my campus and just on word of mouth and never seen him play, and the next thing you know, I made a wrong decision, and we're going to have an unhappy coach and an unhappy player. So, there's a fit for everyone, Michael. There is a fit for almost every kid. You can find a level in a school that is going to fit for you and get an education, and in our scenario, transfer to a four-year school. So that's really what we're all about.
The coach visiting with Wayne King, Joliet Junior College. We're going to take this commercial break, and we'll be right back. For all those you young baseball players out there, keep listening. Talk to me with the coach, Michael E. Mayden.